What's going on, guys? Welcome and welcome back to Dan Reacts. I'm Dan. This is my reaction channel. I am joined with the amazing Addie Cahill. How's it going?
Oh, the amazing Addie Cahill. It's good.
The amazing Addie Cahill. We are here. We are doing something super, super special. Most of you probably know that Spider-Man No Way Home was just released in theaters probably 3 days ago. I think it was 3 days ago. Addie has not seen that film, but she obviously is very aware of the hype surrounding it. And I thought this would be a good time to get her involved in Marvel, but more specifically Spider-Man, because I just think there's a lot of exciting stuff going on right now, and I really want you to be a part of it. I know that... What do you know about what's been going on? Like, what do you know?
I mean, I know, like, it's obviously a gigantic movie.
It is a gigantic movie.
It's, like, all over my timeline all the time.
You can't escape it.
No, you can't escape it. So, like, I've seen, like, trailers for it and stuff.
Was that very much how Game of Thrones was for you when that show was on? No?
Well, like, yes, because I think at the time I probably was seeing a bunch of... Like, I remember seeing a bunch of Game of Thrones content, but I, like, couldn't tell you anything about Game of Thrones from that. Like, I didn't know the characters' names really even.
Mm-hmm.
But Spider-Man, I'm aware of the story of Spider-Man.
Yeah, you're not like an idiot, yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's been around for, I mean, decades as a comic character.
Yeah.
But as a film character, he's been around since 2000. So he's been here for a long time. And I'm really excited to get you into this because I know we discussed it a little bit at the end of The Dark Knight. But that's a great, superhero trilogy. And it was very big for me as a kid. But this movie specifically, really, I mean, it came out when I was like 5 or 6. So I was like just the right age to comprehend something and become obsessed with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it really changed a lot of my life. And to this day, I look back on this movie with so much love and respect. And it's a lot like Lord of the Rings for me. I'm just really happy for you to see like a piece of what's kind of made me who I am. I'm very excited. Do you know anything about these movies?
Yeah, well, I think I've seen the Tobey Maguire, like at least the first one.
Okay.
At some point when I was like really young, but I wasn't into like superhero stuff, so I don't really remember it. But like I'm just, I'm not like completely in the dark.
Right.
I think it would be hard in America to like not know anything about Spider-Man.
Right, or just like any superhero in general.
Yeah, like I know the basics.
I feel like eventually when we move on to Marvel and stuff, like most of those characters are probably going to be really familiar for you. You're going to be like, oh, I know most of these people. You've heard of most of them.
Still fun to watch, but yeah, I'm not like, who was that?
Yeah, right, yeah. Whereas like Lord of the Rings, you were super...
I genuinely was like, I don't know.
You have no idea who Gimli is.
No idea, yeah.
But now you know who Gimli is.
And thank God.
Thank God for that. We actually were just discussing amongst ourselves. We kind of feel like maybe it'd be fun because Lord of the Rings is such a... First of all, a phenomenal trilogy, and it's actually the 20-year anniversary right now, so like it's very, very pivotal in our time, and I just feel like it kind of started this channel in many ways, and so we were thinking like, what if we just every year went back and maybe did like a live stream where we just like sat back and rewatched The Lord of the Rings. Let us know if that's something you would want to do. Because if you guys would want to do that with us, we'd be down to do that.
We'll watch it again.
We'll watch it again.
We love it.
We love it. I love The Lord of the Rings.
He really loves it.
Have you seen them through since that time?
No.
No? So that'd be a perfect opportunity for her to get like a second viewing.
Well, yes. Once.
Okay.
Because I did go, they were showing...
That's right, you saw Return of the King in the theaters.
Yeah, they were showing Return of the King in theaters, and I went and saw it. Just because I was like, I never got to see these in theaters, so... You
kind of got like an experience.
But that was like right after we saw them.
So it was still like 7-8 months ago. Yeah. So that'd be really fun to do. Let us know in the comments. Also, while we're bringing this up, a lot of people in the comments also expressed that they wanted us to watch the Harry Potter series, and it's also something that like we'll never do because we've both seen them, and not only seen them but are massive fans of them. But if that's also something you guys would want to
we'll still watch them.
We'll watch them.
But
so
it's not going to be like first time.
It's not going to be first timers. Yeah, they'd be probably like fun live streams to do where we just watch them with people as like a movie party. So if that's something you would want to do, definitely let us know. We love watching movies.
We love a movie party.
We love a movie party. We're here. We're watching movies right now. We're taking a break from Thrones. Just finished season 5. I think it's a good thing to kind of let you sit on that final season. Not the final season, but those final moments of season 5. Anything else you want to add before we start this journey?
No, I mean, I'm
anything?
excited, but like I love watching movies from like this time period. You know what I mean? Like
Early 2000,
early 2000,
1990s.
late 90s
Yeah.
movies. They're all just they're
Nostalgic
great.
in a way.
Yeah, but they're also just the style of them. Like when you go back and watch, there was such a style to those movies, and I'm excited to like see a movie even from this time period because they always bring me joy.
Yeah.
Like I've never
If
not
anything,
liked
it's gonna
one.
bring you joy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm very excited. Let's not waste any more time. Spider-Man. I'm so used to saying like
Spider-Man. No
episode
Way Home.
1, season 3.
Yeah.
But nope, just Spider-Man.
Nope. We're watching Spider-Man.
Oh, the music. I'm not even gonna be able to put this in. It's gonna be like mute.
So sad.
But you guys know what we're listening to.
Who am I? You sure you want to know? The story of my life is not for the faint of heart. This, like any story worth telling, is all about a girl. That girl, Mary Jane Watson. That's me.
Tobey.
Stop the bus! Stop the bus!
So fucking rude.
All the kids are like, "Aww."
This is what I mean by like the old 2000s movies.
Old 2000s movies made high school look like shit.
It's just like they're all such cheeseballs, like such classic tropes. No sitting here. How many movies have you seen that in?
Seats taken.
Seats taken.
If I was on that bus, I'd be like, "This is not right." No,
I
wouldn't have. I would have sat there and not said
I ever
shit.
like saw stuff like that happen though.
No.
It's more subtle.
We are guests of Columbia University Science Department.
Really?
Planetarium. Come on, people, let's stay together. Seat up the steps.
Oh, I hate to see that.
I know that feeling.
Another classic moment.
You know, Charles, can we drive around the corner, please? What?
Oh, James Franco.
What, you want me to trade in my car for a Jetta just because you flunked out of every private school I ever sent you to? It wasn't for me. Don't ever be ashamed of who you are. I'm not ashamed of who I am.
Hey!
You know a car's expensive when it opens the opposite way.
Right.
Peter, may I introduce my father, Norman Osborn?
Heard so much about you. Great honor to meet you, sir.
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
I've seen that. Like that GIF
Oh, really? Yeah.
on Twitter, yeah. Like they like meme that a lot.
Yeah, that is true.
32,000 known species of spider in the world. They're in the order Arachne.
This would be like a nightmare field trip for me. I'd be like, "Mom, can I get a note that says I can't go?"
Absolutely not.
I'll take the F.
Absolutely not.
Arachnids from all three groups possess varying strengths, which
This fucking guy, he looks like he's like 35.
Give him alone. Or what? Or his father will fire your father.
The next person who talks will fail this course. I kid you not.
The teacher is their age.
Literally. I was just about to say, they just put a teenager in like a khaki coat
gave
and
him
like
glasses.
called it a day.
Can I take your picture? I need one with a student in it.
sure. Don't make me look ugly.
That's impossible.
I can like feel it. Say something.
Yeah, if like a spider that was like genetically altered in a lab bit me, I'd be like,
Wait, like she just said one was missing.
"It's right here."
Found it
Am
and
I
it
gonna
bit you.
die? Like,
Right, literally. A super spider bit me. Is that cool? Am I gonna be good?
are we good? Checks out? Okay.
Osborn, always a pleasure to have our board of directors pay us a little visit.
We tried vapor inhalation with rodent subjects. They showed an 800% increase in strength. We need to take the whole line back to formula.
Back to formula. Performance enhancers have not had a successful human trial by 2 weeks. I'm going to pull your funding.
You cannot get a clinical trial done in 2 weeks.
Also, putting pressure on somebody is just going to make them rush that process. Like, they're not going to take the time they need to make sure it's
Let's
good.
not do that.
When the plant's senior electrician is laid off after
After 35 years, what else would you call it?
Man, you'll get another job somewhere.
Well, let's look at the paper and see.
Can you imagine being like that old and have worked for a company for so
Right.
long and now you have to go find a new job as a 50-year-old man? Like, maybe more than that, competing with young. It's just like
I
terrible.
know. Didn't you have to read Death of a Salesman?
Yeah.
Like that whole trope. It's so sad.
Oh, hi, sweetie. I don't feel well. I'm gonna go to sleep. I gotta crash. Everything's fine.
Like you got bit by a spider. You're very sick. You need to go to a doctor. You need to go to a doctor, Peter. Like, how do you just think that's fine?
Well, at this point, he has no choice but to just let it play out.
But like to even go upstairs.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look at that thing. Oh my god. So cheesy. DNA fusion. Oh my god. That was a lot.
Risks are part of laboratory science.
Sometimes you gotta do things yourself.
This was not a good idea. I mean,
That little moan. This is not good.
I remember as a child, this scene was like very scary. It was
Really?
like, whoa, this is scary.
Oh my god, dude.
Back to formula.
What? Oh. Okay. Muscles. Look at his abs. My goodness.
Trash! You're always gonna be trash, just like her!
I have to go to school.
Who's stop? Hi, MJ. Hey, MJ.
The bus didn't even fucking stop for him.
The bus driver at this point is not like, you're not making it.
It's like, not only am I not waiting for you, I'm not even stopping.
Yeah.
Dad. Dad, you alright?
Hey.
Mr. Osborne?
Dr. Strom is dead.
What?
They found his body this morning in the lab. And the flight suit and the glider? It's been stolen, sir.
Doesn't that lab have like,
Are there cameras?
yeah, security cameras in that lab?
I feel like there should be.
Wow. Great reflexes.
Hey, you have blue eyes. I didn't notice without your glasses. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
He's just like
See ya.
speechless. She's like, okay.
I tried to give you a moment.
Like, nobody's seeing this? Like, if I saw some shit shoot out of a kid's arm and wrap around a lunch tray, I would be freaking out.
Well, no one saw him shoot it.
Yeah, but they see it, like, attached to him.
Mm.
Think you're pretty funny, don't you, freak?
Flash, it's just an accident.
Flash! Oh my gosh.
Jesus, Parker, you are a freak.
Whatever, he kicked some ass.
If Flash beat him up, people would be like, yeah, but when Parker does it, he's a freak.
Yeah,
that poor teacher, like, my lunch.
This is just amazing. This is everything I hoped it would be.
It makes me want to move to New York, too. Like, these movies just highlight New York in such a great way.
No, don't like that. Don't like that. This like early like animation CGI stuff is just the best. Also, if you like just got these powers 1 second ago and started like jumping from building to building,
you're pretty confident in
you
those
have a
powers.
lot of confidence for someone that has no idea what's going on.
Up and away, Web! Shazam! Go! Go! Go, Web, go!
And no, like there's a lot of confidence. You do not know how much weight that thing can hold. That is an insane thing to do. And then he just lets go. Like, I would never attempt that. Just jumping.
Get out of here, little girl! Do this now!
Were you listening to that?
Everybody shouts.
Your aunt and uncle don't.
They can scream pretty good sometimes.
Can't wait to get out of here. I want to act on stage.
Well, that's perfect.
Oh.
Sometimes you know people.
What do you see coming for you?
I don't know. Something I never felt before.
Hey, MJ, come take a ride. My new birthday present.
What a moment.
So sweet. As someone who loves love, you're gonna love the love in this.
It's just classic. You gotta love it. He's like, I need a car.
He's like, I know what I need to get her. A car.
A car.
If you can't be a photographer, you could probably be an artist, Peter, because you're
Easy.
incredible.
This is crazy. You just did like 5,000 designs. Like what? Okay, why are we doing that? That was never gonna end well.
What's going on in there? You're acting so strangely, Peter.
Okay.
You're acting so strangely. He's like, alright, that's rude. If she had came in and saw that.
If she had came in and saw that.
If she came in and seen that.
Hey, I'm going to the downtown library. I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah, wait, Pete. I'll drive you there, but we need to talk.
Well, we can talk later.
We can talk now. These are the years when a man changes into the man he's going to become the rest of his life. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. And I know I'm not your father.
Then stop pretending to be.
Oh, he's just trying to help.
It's very teenager to push
I
away
know, to be like
the only people that care about you.
right. He's like so right. Peter's just like, fuck you.
I know everything.
Again, like he just has a lot of confidence for like something that just happened to him yesterday.
I know, he's like, I'm gonna go fight in the ring.
Like right away against a
With
guy named
Bonesaw.
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 You're really taking a big bet on yourself there. Bonesaw. That's horrifying.
There's no featherweight division here, small fry.
Oh my gosh.
Small cameo, Octavia Spencer.
Small cameo. doing some of her best acting.
And you are indeed participating under your own free will?
Yes.
Down the hall to the ramp. May God be with you.
She looks at him and is like, okay.
She's like, this is not gonna end well for you.
Human spider, that's it? That's the best you got?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh my god.
You got my name wrong. Get out! Tell me you wrong.
No, he got my name wrong. Like, you just came up with this name 30 seconds ago.
God, I can't feel my leg.
That's so intimidating.
And if as a kid, I'd be like, what is
He's like in
happen?
high school doing this? Like, this is crazy.
I know.
Hey, listen. Some kind of mistake. I didn't sign up for a cage match.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of heat time.
Like, what does that
That's
entail?
the
You can do anything
worst
to me?
thing I've ever heard. Like, what do you mean by that?
What are you doing up there?
Staying away from you.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you looking at, Peter? What were you
Why were we
looking
not
at?
looking at Bonesaw?
I have a toy in this outfit.
Bonesaw? Or
No,
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. I'll show it to you when we're done.
Can't wait. That'll do it. They flipped on Bonesaw real quick.
That's all that audience is. It's just
No loyalty.
no.
Now get out of here.
The ad said 3,000.
It said $3 grand for 3 minutes, and you pinned them in 2.
Okay. Like, go fuck yourself. I exceeded expectations.
How does that math add up?
Hey, what the hell?
Put the money in the bag.
Hey! He stole the game! Stop that gun! Stop it!
Thanks.
You could have taken that guy apart. Now he's going to get away with my money.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Oh, shit.
Fighting fire with fire.
I'm as a bitch. Also, love that the policeman was like, you let him go. Like, you let him go. I'm not the police. Oh my god.
Hey, stay back. Stay back. Uncle.
Uncle Ben. Oh, yeah. He's seeing red.
I cried.
This is gonna be a big deal for him. He's gonna blame himself. It's the same guy, huh? Fuck you, don't shoot at him. He just let you go. Oh, you're in trouble. It's scary.
Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance.
What about my uncle? Did you give him a chance?
Thanks. See ya.
Oh shit. He let him die.
Our exoskeleton's got real firepower, General Slocum. Well, if it does what you say it, Jan, I'll sign that contract.
Nothing would please me more than to put Norman Osborn out of business.
Why?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. What a scene.
I missed him a lot today.
I miss him too.
The last thing I said to him, he tried to tell me something important, and I threw it in his face.
He never doubted the man you'd grow into. How you were meant for great things. You won't disappoint him.
Aunt May. So sweet. Are you fully crying?
Fully bawling.
Fully bawling.
I understand that scene.
He's such an artist.
Comes great responsibility.
In like classic thug outfits.
Literally.
The black beanie.
All black, black beanie, ski mask.
I see the web and it's his signature. And I know. Spider-Man was here.
Some kind of freaky Lou was some wackadoo.
Freaky Lou was some
Wackadoo.
wackadoo.
Guy with 8 hands. Sounds hot.
He's a criminal, that's who he is. A vigilante. A public menace.
Mr. Jameson, your wife is on line 1. She needs to know if he's...
Do not want to talk to my wife, thank you.
No.
Tomorrow morning, Spider-Man, page 1 with a decent picture this time. Move Conway to page 7. We can barely get a glimpse of him. Oh, what is he, shy? We can get a picture of Julia Roberts in a thong. We can certainly get a picture of this weirdo.
Sorry,
First
Julia
of all,
Roberts.
you should not be taking pictures of Julia Roberts in a thong.
Hey!
Buzz off.
Buzz off.
I'm headed to an audition.
An audition? So you're acting now?
Yeah.
You're always short $6. Next time that happens, I'm gonna take out your check.
Yes, Enrique, okay? I get you.
I get you. How embarrassing. That's not even embarrassing though. Like, you're like 18, you're working at a diner, it's fine.
Don't tell Harry. We're going out, didn't he tell you?
Nope, he did not tell me that.
No, he sure didn't.
My best friend
And
was
what
dating
a
my dream girl.
jerk! Like, he knows.
He doesn't live on a little place I like to call Earth.
No, I guess not.
He's like, you know what? Actually, Harry's an idiot, and he's kind of a loser, and you shouldn't date him.
My best friend? No, I don't fuck that guy.
Let's get some lunch some evening.
Let's get some lunch some evening.
And I won't tell Harry.
No, don't tell Harry.
I won't.
So awkward.
Poor guy.
He's like doing everything he can. I love him.
You can't help but love him.
He's so lovable.
5 new contracts. It'll be great.
You all right?
No, you're dating my crush.
When do I get to meet her?
Dad. Well, sorry, Harry hasn't mentioned her.
Ice cold.
Hello.
Oh, that pose.
Jeez.
They're crap. Crap.
Like the best pictures.
You bring me some more shots of that newspaper-selling clown, maybe I'll take him off your hands. Meat. I'll send you a nice box of Christmas meat.
Meat. Send you a nice box of Christmas meat. What?
In short, ladies and gentlemen of the board, costs are down, revenues are up.
Wonderful. In fact, it's the reason we're selling the company.
What?
The board expects your resignation in 30 days.
Damn.
I started this company. You know how much I sacrificed?
You're out, Norman.
Am I?
They're like, what'd you say?
Oh, better you. Oh, you better. I said,
you better.
Oh, better you. Instead of, oh, you better.
Ooh, better you, Macy
Ooh.
Gray. Ooh, better you.
Better you, Macy Gray. Oh. Oh. That was called rejected. He's coming. Shit.
Norman, you could have just killed your son.
Like, no fucks given. Not a single regard for your only family. Oh god, that like gives me a chill. Like, the thought of that. Oof.
He took the skin right off their bones.
Oh my god, the animation. I die. He is chaotic.
Dude, she's like 19, like in the most terrible position.
She cannot catch
As
a break
if being
right
a grown woman would have made this situation any better.
Yeah. No, it's a pretty shitty situation all around.
Regardless
no
of
matter
how
who
old you are.
Oh my god.
The audience is like, what a great show!
We love Unity Day! If I was Mary Jane, I'd be fucking dying.
I'd be like,
burn me the fuck down! Yeah, she's smitten though.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
I do.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
she's like,
I'm in love.
What do you mean he's incredible?
He's incredible. She's in love.
I want to buy you something. Because I want to. It'll make you feel better.
I mean, it would make me feel better.
yeah, like you could buy me something.
I'm
for
still gonna
sure.
break up with you
He's
because
still
I'm in love with someone
incredible.
else.
He's still incredible.
But new things always feel good.
Pete, I should have told you about us. You never made a move.
You're right. I didn't.
Well, he tried to, but then he got bit by a spider.
Who said that?
Don't play innocent with me. Where are you? Follow the cold shiver running down your spine.
God. I hate that.
I don't understand.
Did you think it was coincidence?
The board members.
You killed them. We killed them. There's only one who can stop us.
That scene's so good. I love Willem Dafoe.
Take some pictures of Spider-Man. I don't know who he is. This stuff comes in the mail. You're lying. I swear.
Hey, kiddo, let mom and dad talk for a minute, will you?
I mean, honestly, that was really nice of Jameson to, like, even in that moment, not throw Peter under the rug.
I was gonna say he did not.
He's like, I
say
have no
his
idea
name.
who took his pictures.
Yeah, get him in the mail.
Yeah, like, okay.
He's dedicated to keeping his sources.
He's loyal to his employees, at least, or his freelance employees. Meat!
Get you some Christmas meat.
You and I are not so different. I chose my path. You chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Join me. Imagine what we could accomplish together.
Think about it, hero.
Hey, speaking.
Hey!
Let me buy you a cheeseburger.
I'd like a cheeseburger. Oh, but I'm going out to North Harry. Come with us.
No thanks.
No, I'm okay.
No. I'm trying to take you on a date.
Sorry, you won't come with us. I better run, Tiger.
Tiger. Okay.
Hey, where you going, baby? Come on.
Ew, pigs. Pigs. Like, that's fucking terrifying. Ew, like, what are we doing?
You have a knack for getting in trouble.
You have a knack for saving my life. Do I get to say thank you this time?
Ooh.
Iconic.
Spider-Man kiss. It's the upside down one. Okay.
You can only imagine, like, probably every girl at this time wanted an upside down kiss.
It's like, oh, how romantic.
There's no coming back from that. Like, you're in love with this man now.
Yeah,
Like,
you need to break up with Harry because
there's no
you
coming
guys
back.
are gonna be together forever.
You'll be thinking about this guy forever.
Literally, like, you would just never be able to get over that. Spider-Man fights fires now. Yes! Her acting was good. I just got, like, real sad for her.
God, there's somebody still up there!
I'm going. Where are you? Okay!
Yeah. No.
Talk about terrifying as a child. I'd be like,
What about my generous proposal? No one says no to me!
oh, he just did.
Actually, Spider-Man said no.
I'm sorry, I'm late. Work was murder.
Get it?
Jay, I'd like you to meet my father, Norman Osborn. Dad, this is Mary Jane Watson.
Hi.
Okay, that was weird.
Peter? Is that you?
Had to beat an old lady with a stick to get these cranberries.
Thank you.
Had to beat an old lady.
Wow, look at that turkey.
Aunt May knows how to cook it up.
Why, Peter, you're bleeding. Oh my goodness. Oh, that looks awful.
Better be going.
Why?
Something has come to my attention.
This girl is important to me.
Harry, please, look at her.
Really?
Do what you need to with her, then broom her fast.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks for sticking up for me, Harry. Everyone heard that creep.
The creep is my father. All right, if I'm lucky, I'll become half of what he is.
Sorry, Aunt May.
Like, you're gonna defend your dad saying that?
I love that they all collectively call her Aunt May.
Yeah,
Like,
she's everybody's Aunt
She's
May.
she's the neighborhood's aunt.
Yeah.
You know? Also, now that we know that was Thanksgiving, it's crazy to know that that entire building was burned down. Like, can you imagine someone was making a turkey and they burnt down their
Done.
whole fucking building on
Yeah.
Thanksgiving Day?
Happy Thanksgiving.
The cunning warrior attacks neither body nor mind.
The heart, Osborn. First, we attack his heart.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us.
Oh my god.
Finish it!
That's terrifying.
Look, you're gonna have to leave right now.
Those eyes, those horrible yellow eyes.
He knows who I am.
Like, wouldn't you put that together so quickly?
He did. I felt like that was pretty quick, right? It's like immediately after she said that.
But, like, he knows it's Norman right now?
No, he knows
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
the
I
goblin.
think I would figure out pretty quickly
that
it was Norman.
Oh.
Because, like, he, like, sees your scratch and, like, panics and leaves, and then your aunt gets attacked.
It's all very coincidental.
It's a lot of coincidences. Circumstantial evidence.
I got full body chills, though, when that happened.
When he realized
he
or
was
when...
like, he knows who I am.
Yeah.
It was like...
Thanks for coming.
Of course. I'm in love with somebody else.
You are?
You'll think I'm a stupid little girl with a crush.
Oh, him.
You're laughing at me.
Oh, I understand. I said, Spider-Man, I said, when you look in her eyes and she's looking back in yours, it's as if you've reached the unreachable.
It's a lot.
Oh, something like that.
Something like that.
Can you imagine, like, somebody looking at you and saying that? I'd be like, am I in love with you? Like...
That was so much, like... Oh, boy.
Also, his aunt is in the hospital. If she was holding his hand in this moment, that
It'd
would be
be
an appropriate thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't mean we're fucking Harry. I want to, but we're not.
It's about Aunt May. Oh, God.
You do too much. College, a job, all this time with me. You're not Superman, you know.
No, I'm Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man. Better.
Better.
Whoa, we might have just opened a can of worms.
I've never seen Superman, so...
You know, you were about 6 years old when MJ's family moved in next door. You grabbed me and said, Aunt May? Aunt May? Is that an angel?
Gee, did I say that?
Gee, did I say that? Gee whiz, really?
Gee, really?
Would it be so dangerous to let Mary Jane know how much you care? Everybody else knows.
Everybody else knows.
Hello? Kid Spider-Man, come out to play.
No. Oof. God. Ugh. Every time she almost falls off something, I get chills. I'm like,
In slippers. Like, can you imagine you're in slippers?
Like, I would be just crying. Just waking up at the top of a fucking, like, bridge. Ooh. So fancy.
This is why only fools are heroes. Let die the woman you love.
She had slippers.
No more slippers. Her feet are gonna get really cold.
Suffer the little children.
He said, MJ.
He's like, I know what my choice is.
MJ 1000%, but I'll
MJ
also try
every
and get
time.
the kids.
As a nice bonus, I'm gonna save the kids as well.
Listen! I need you to climb down! You can do it! You have to!
Oh.
Girl, you need a grip.
You need to climb down that thing.
That thing.
It's not a good situation. Oh my god, girlfriend. Oh yeah! New York's coming to help.
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us!
Amen!
New York!
Let's
New
go
York!
New York!
Where are the police?
Nowhere to be found. Useless. Oh.
I'll finish her nice and slow.
Like a bug.
That would have been painful.
Mr. Osborn. I couldn't stop it. I would never hurt you. I've been like a father to you.
He's met him like twice, hasn't he?
I have a father. His name was Ben Parker.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Oh,
Oh.
Peter. Don't tell Harry.
Those early 2000s movie deaths just...
I feel like it's so poetic when he says that. Like,
yeah, no, I was.
What have you done? What have you done?
I know what it's like to lose a father.
I didn't lose him. He was stolen from me. I swear on my father's grave, Spider-Man will pay.
No matter what I do, the ones I love will always be the ones who pay.
When I was up there, and I thought I was gonna die, I kept thinking, I hope I make it through this, so I can see Peter Parker's face one more time.
Oh.
I love you.
Good for them.
All I wanted was to tell her how much I loved her. I can't.
Ah!
But I will always be there for you. I will always be there to take care of you. I will always be your friend. With great power comes great responsibility. Who am I? I'm Spider-Man.
Look at these poses. He's giving it to him. Yes, Spider-Man. Snaps for Spider-Man.
Snaps for Spider-Man. Okay, let's hear it. What did you think? What did you think of the Spider-Man?
It was great. It was so what I hoped it would be. It's like the quintessential like superhero movie. You
From
know
the
what I mean?
2000s.
Yeah, like very 2000s. Every scene was like what they...
Every scene was a time capsule.
Yeah, it was like exactly what you think it's gonna be. You know what I mean? But like in the best way.
In the best way, yeah. What did you think of Peter Parker's character? Let's start with him.
I thought he did a great job. He was like super believable. He didn't, I liked that he went from like this little quiet thing and he sort of like stayed that way the whole time, but when he's Spider-Man, he gets to be
He grows into
crazy.
something much more, yeah.
Yeah, but like he did a good job of being that like kind of very unassuming, nerdy type character.
Because it's
super
like you
cute.
see, sometimes you think like, doesn't Mary Jane know? But then again, it's like nobody would think that it was Peter Parker.
Yeah, like he was such a little weirdo.
Because like, yeah, his voice may be the same and like...
But his voice even sounded different when he was Spider-Man. Like he's so much more confident.
Confidence for sure, yeah. When he's Spider-Man, he's confident. When he's Peter, he's like...
doesn't know what to say.
What do we think of Mary Jane? And that whole... I mean,
She was good. I liked her character.
I think it's interesting, her little like... well, not little, but I feel like it's a very... common like trope for like the popular girl to have this like really
like fucked up home
life,
yeah.
you know, and I think it's really interesting to see that like she's the golden girl but her life is so not that. Yeah, it's not just about being pretty or popular or rich. You know, you look at Harry Osborn.
Like a nice girl with a very humble backstory.
Right, for someone who grows up the way she does, she's very nice and like polite. Like for someone that was raised by what looks like animals. Yeah. And then Harry Osborn, you know, Spider-Man.
He was so scary. He was like freaky.
Harry or Norman?
No, Norman.
Norman, yeah. Very good portrayal.
Yeah. He's got the perfect like face and body for that character. I'm just like, like,
yeah, he looks a little like
he's like friendly when he's trying to be friendly, but he's super scary when he's being scary.
And even when he's like trying to be friendly, it's still very like
it's a little unsettling.
He's got an unsettling presence.
I have to choose to believe that you're being friendly. I don't believe it inherently.
I am very much like trying to find the positives.
Disbelief right now. Yeah.
Yeah. And then his son Harry, James Franco. Did you ever see Freaks and Geeks?
Yeah.
So you're familiar with young Franco.
Yeah, I was a huge fan of Freaks and Geeks.
I love young Franco.
You gotta love him.
And I feel like he's a very unassuming actor to be in this movie. You're like, oh wow, I didn't realize.
Well, yeah, when he was in the car, I was like, oh, James Franco. I don't remember him like being in it.
Yeah. And it's not like Octavia in it. He's like in it, you know? Like, wow, okay.
He's just like... Yeah, he's just James Franco. He's the same as he always is.
You think so?
I like him.
Does that mean you don't think he's a very good actor?
I don't think he's a very good actor.
Okay.
No. Like, maybe now, but like in this, I was like, okay, James Franco.
Interesting.
It sounded very like high school theater kid, like delivering a line.
It does. It's
but like
interesting.
it's not. It doesn't bother me.
Right.
I'm just like, it's James Franco, like being James Franco.
It's so interesting to get someone's perspective of like a grown person watching this movie, because for me, it doesn't matter how many times I see it, I'm still always like the 6-year-old watching it. So to me, I'm like, he sounds so compelling. But then you like talk to an adult who doesn't have that like in their brain, and you're like, no, he actually didn't.
Like, it was borderline. But like, I think that's so many of those movies, like where it's a bunch of teenage actors or like young adult actors back in the 2000s. Like, that's how all the scripts sounded that way. Like, they all delivered. Really? Yeah, like they all delivered lines the same sort of style. So it wasn't bad. It was just like, oh, okay.
Uncle Ben's death is obviously a huge moment for Spider-Man. It's
so sad.
Like the what's the word? The tipping off point for him, really kind of like.
And they gave Uncle Ben like no last words. Like, there was no last exchange. He just said Peter twice and then died. I was like, that's it. Like,
I know.
There's no like, I'm so sorry, like type of thing. He just died.
And like something that you probably forgot maybe, but like in the beginning of the movie, obviously we know he was laid off.
Right.
So part of my brain just goes to like, damn, he was just laid off. Now May is like this old woman alone
with no
money.
I know.
Like, that's all my brain goes to, is I'm just like, this woman is by herself.
Take care of her, like
May.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because May can't go to work.
Yeah, what's May gonna do?
May is in her 70s.
She just sits around and looks adorable.
She knits.
Like, she's not working.
She fixes Peter a bite. Like,
she can't. Can she get you a bite? Like, she can't work.
So I'm just like, ugh, that's all my mind goes to. Like, not all my mind, but when he dies, I immediately just think of, because it's one of those things where it's like when you think of someone dying, you also immediately think of like who it's gonna affect, you know, or how this is gonna play into somebody else's life. And
Peter will take care of her.
Yeah, Peter will definitely take care of her. I feel like you don't go through something like that with Ben and still be mean to your grandparents or aunt and uncle or whoever that is.
No, like, he had a little wake up call, I think.
Yeah, and it's that I hate that scene because I relate. Like, as someone who has lost somebody, all you think about is those times where you just spat in their face when they were trying to give you advice or just trying to be there for you.
Because you can't take it back anymore.
It's a very relatable scene for me. What else? Anything else?
No, I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I love those types of movies. I'm not surprised that I enjoyed it. I think it's very, like, classic Spider-Man. Like, that's exactly what I thought Spider-Man was going to be, you know?
Good.
Yeah.
Well, that makes me happy because there's a lot of debates out there these days about who the classic Spider-Man is. So maybe when we get through all of them, you can come back and reaffirm that you love Tobey still the best.
Okay, I didn't say... He's the only one I've seen.
I'm just saying, maybe after we've gone through all of them, hopefully you still feel that way.
Well, he's great.
And we got 2 more. We got 2 more to go. So
Let's
that's
do
going to
it.
conclude this video. I had a blast watching this with you. I cried. I'm going to have to go back and
I
like
didn't cry.
see in the edit, but I think I cried 3 or 4 times. I'll make sure to count them when I
I know,
edit.
and that's so the difference between someone who like grew up on this movie. Like I know maybe if I had seen that when I was younger, that would have been like, oh, you know what I mean? But to me now I'm watching it and I'm like, I still love it. I still totally get the like sad parts and it makes me sad, but like I would never cry at that. I don't think, because it's just like.
Well, and also sometimes it's not even just what's spoken. The music will just kick in, and I'll just start crying. Like music is magic, and music will activate your sensories, and so I'll hear the song, and then I'll just start crying because I just imagine,
You just
my 6-year-old
get
self.
yourself there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I hope you enjoyed her reaction to Spider-Man. If you did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We're doing all 3 today. We're busting out the Spider-Man. I'm super excited for that. And yeah, we hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.